Hello everyone, Randall Thor here. It is the 2nd of January 2026. My phone is letting me know that I'm live on Twitch and I'm streaming the original Final Fantasy VII. There was a there was an interview that I read recently with one of the developers on the remake project, the remake trilogy, where he was saying that he advises people play the original Final Fantasy VII after playing Remake and Rebirth and while waiting for Part 3. So I guess to familiarize yourself with what happened on the original game if you don't remember. What's the special movie here? The special movie was just that original teaser for the HD
Long
version,
ago,
I
we looked up.
suppose.
In its wake came an age
Back
of
when the
silence.
PS4 came out, right? This video.
Yet with each fond remembrance, we knew
Yeah, this was
those
the first
encountered
tease that they were
were
working
not
on for
forgotten.
a remake of 7. This is on the between this HD
But after the
demo,
long calm,
whatever,
there are now the beginnings of
uh,
a stir.
and what we got with
The reunion
with
at
remake.
hand may
Just look
bring
at the
joy.
difference in the character
It may
models
bring
with
fear.
Cloud and
But let us
Barret.
embrace whatever it
I'm
brings.
sure. I think you just barely see them here yet. There's barely.
For they are coming back. At last, the promise has been made.
Those are our teaser. There's a teaser that the remake project was underway. So I'm gonna start a new game here. So this game, if you haven't played this version of Final Fantasy VII, it has what's referred to as boosters. Notice on the bottom of the screen there, you can toggle these on and off with the control stick buttons L3 and R3. You can change the running speed of the game from normal to 3x speed. You can disable random encounters in the overworld. You can enable boosts, battle boosts, which basically just heal your characters and automatically switch on limit breaks. On the Final Fantasy, I think 8 also has this, and 9 also has this, and it, I don't know if it's just on 9. I know that Final Fantasy Nine's version of the battle boost, HP, MP, and limit max. There you see it on the bottom corner. Final Fantasy Nine, in its version, it gives you the ability to always hit for 9,999 damage. Or is that 8? I can't remember right now. I know it's one of the two. Let you always hit for max 9999 damage. But anyway, controls there, obvious. Pretty much the only thing that I would forget is that assist thing, which is the touch pad panel thing. So there you go, controls. And I'm using the microphone that I'm using is the controller itself. I don't know how much other noise it picks up. I demoed this. I tested this for about an hour ago, and it seemed to be okay. I don't know where any of them. So if you for some reason have never played Final Fantasy VII, I'll play through a little bit of it tonight. Let me bring up my chat so that I can see what's going on. Chat. Hello everyone. Hope you're having a good evening. Hope your year is off to a good start. Who's that character? Hope nothing ever happens to that character. Back in 97. Yeah, it was released in America in January 1997, I believe. And I was aware of this, like I had friends who had PlayStations. Oh, Here's something with the logo that I didn't notice until somebody pointed it out about a year ago. That circle, that dot at the top, is the material, the huge material or the black material. Black material. But I was a Nintendo kid, so I had a Nintendo 64. So I was playing Mario 64, Gadget, Zelda, playing all of those, Mario Kart, Smash Bros. This game came out, it was this same time frame, end of the 90s, I'm talking about. I didn't really have that much experience playing Final Fantasy, just in general, because when this game came out, the only Final Fantasy that I had played, because I didn't have a Super Nintendo. I didn't have a Super Nintendo. I had an NES. I got a Super Nintendo, I think, 97 or 98, so soon after this game came out. So a little thing here that not a lot of people notice, but and you won't notice this unless you go to the character onto this stats menu. Cloud starts off at level 6, and as soon as this battle is over, notice he levels up. And what level? Well, of course, level 6 to level. Say that, but he goes up to level 7. It's Final Fantasy 7. It's the next Final Fantasy after 6. He's leveling up to 7. It's a neat little detail that not a lot of people notice. So anyway, this game came out, the only Final Fantasy that I had played was the first one. The original. Let's see what else there is to find. Okay. Already forgotten which button. Guess you don't. It wouldn't be until the GameCube and the GBA I started all the other Fantasies. The earlier Final Fantasies were being ported to the Game Boy Advance as the Advance. Should I change his name? Change his name to... Go, Matt, your coffin, final, wheel of time. Should I rename Barrett? Should I rename Barrett too? If you have any suggestions in the chat, feel free to rename it to something. Yeah, it was the Advanced series that let me play through Final Fantasies 2 through 6. Well, minus 3 until the DS. Hey, man. Yeah, I'm not. Sure. Since I'm going with Wheel of Time. Sure, why not? Okay, here's a little nitpicky thing that people have pointed out with the remake on Switch. The demo, the Final Fantasy VII remake demo is on the Switch. They're switched around from X and O, so muscle memory for those two buttons, you have to reverse that on the Switch, and the same holds true for this version of Switch. So, my first time playing through Final Fantasy VII was when it came out on Switch. Yes and no. Sometime in the 2000s, I had I was at a thrift store, and it was like 2005, 2006, and I just happened to see this large white rhombus-shaped box. It was the PC version of Final Fantasy VII that IDOS did. I think it was IDOS that did the PC version of this. I think what's going to do I'm trying to multitask here. But anyway, so the PC version of this was technically my first experience. However, I didn't get to play through the entire game because by the time I made it to the Temple of the Ancients, the game crashed and the files somehow became corrupted and it deleted my save file. I was so frustrated that I just packaged the box up and just put it in my closet. And that's where that copy of the game is now. It's in my closet. That's what it's been a while. I've only played through this version of the Switch. So I knew this game was popular. Again, it's in the Sony PlayStation. So that was my first experience with the game. Around the same time, in 2010, a lot of those movie action children was really popular in the anime club university, and we got a dub copy of a subtitled version of that. We all watched it in anime club. They pretended like I knew what was going on in Final Fantasy VII. And the movie starts with a recap, which is a general recap. It doesn't tell you the specifics. It doesn't tell you how all the important plot details. So I remember watching Advent Children and just getting so confused. Like, oh look, they're running around with a sword, they're fighting a behemoth, and the Geo-Stick author, what's going on. And I watched Advent Children again last night. A copy of it right here next to me. And that's a weird way to get into Final Fantasy VII, is to watch the sequel movie to make the game. Which it works. Once the other PlayStation Final Fantasy games were released on the Switch, I played through those. I played through 8. I played through 9. I played through 10. I played through a lot now, 10 too. I played 12. 13 on the 360. Again, Steam Deck. So anyway, that's my experience with Final Fantasy VII. I didn't play the original, tried the PC version, it crashed on me. I watched Advent Children, so confused. Years and years later, I finally got to play it. So there's that. Red 13 gets to be hours from now when it gets to that part of the game. So for anyone who hasn't played through all of any Final Fantasy VII and are looking at the remake project and all the games associated, which one will I play first? Will I play remake intergrade first? Will I play this first? I think a good idea is to play remake first. Don't play through Crisis Core until you play all of this, all of the original Crisis Core. Because Crisis Core will destroy this game entirely. And I'm going to treat the commentary in this game as spoiler-free. If you want to post some spoilers in chat, feel free to play this game. Play. There's nothing that you're having a good year. It's supposed to rain. So tonight, it's morning, and then Sunday again. Sunday. What other games have I been playing? I've been playing Animal Crossing. Be a little detail with the questions. I noticed the feed icon there. Say the question mark logo in the remake trilogy. That icon appears on the chocobo stops, like the blue bus stop locations that the baby chocobos lead you to, where you have to stand up the sign to compare them. That sign is on all the blue benches. Just in case you haven't noticed. Just another neat little detail. Found it overwhelming. So this gives you 10 pages. Each page has 3 whiteboards. Has a lot of columns. So you're never sure of this. In case you're curious, the histories that I mentioned. This triple speed, this disabled range, and so at HP and lost HP, and I suddenly lost. That's what happens. So, if you wanted to, you could just use your way to the game doesn't let you immediately put the material. You have to wait until a little bit later when it does the tutorial to use to react. Maybe you're trying to do that, so go ahead and speed. actual boss fight. So this comes in remake. This comes a lot later in the game. Maybe not a lot later, but it's not as remake expands the Midgar section to a full game. So this you don't get to the Scorpion fight in this game. So trick here with the Scorpion bar is that when he raises his spell, also counter. And I think there was a player's guide back then that accidentally got it's the game itself or somewhere that had the opposite advice where the game is if something tells you attack when the tail's up, do that. There have been several Final Fantasy games that had really there we go. Be careful, attack while its tail is up. No, actually, okay. So it's a full sentence. Attack while its tail up. It's a full sentence. It's a full sentence that's unfortunately broken to text boxes. But the battle to instead of passes. Rebirth goes to the end of this one, right after the Temple of the Ancients, which will be 3 discs. Thankfully, the fact that the rest of the game is 2 discs, that'll still be enough. The timer still goes. I keep wanting to go for that open door. That's not one part here that's technically optional, but you get this. I've never done it, I guess you technically can't do it. I think you can still run into random encounters through here. It's still if there's a speed uses. Let's use those it's not good. retro pals are going live tonight with Mascot Friday. Always miss that. Big shows. You check to make sure the pals are actually going live. Not being mainline. Sorry, I'm seeing if the pals are actually going live. Checking the Discord. Okay, the pals are going live tonight. Mascot Friday, playing Super Mario Bros. 2, the original NES version. All right, cool. There's so much more in remake. Already being this far into the games, it feels weird. Again, I might be going to the text boxes a bit fast. I apologize. I'll give the chat a little more time to read. Loveless. So if you haven't played Crisis Core, Loveless is a play within this universe, and that plays a bigger role in Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, which is a prequel to this game. And you might think, hey, prequel, that'd be good. That's cool. Play that before this game. Don't, as I said earlier, don't, because Crisis Core spoils this game. You could fight them. You could fight them if you want to, but this part just leads you to being vulnerable the fights really just people forget how much of a technical masterpiece this game was back when it came out in 1997. How much it pushed PlayStation and really established that console as a powerhouse console. I was thinking, look at the previous game, Final Fantasy VI, or whatever. Compare that to this, it's huge. And just the way they blended the cutscenes into the gameplay. And it's one thing that I always notice is the change in character models from the cutscenes to the playable sections. Fantasy VII has its attitude.
Oh, sorry. Distracted. Stop. Not the chat.
New York Standard Time. Big's legend names are used in several Final Fantasy games. Do you remember what they're reference to? Are they referenced in Star Trek too? 10,000 scale. Pizza. Should have some before this for sure. The hideout. Torture calls are about to go live. I'm going to get everything into the stream. My stream event. Oh, saved. Thank you everyone for watching. I will see you again whenever I see you. Follow the channel if you want. That'd be cool. But yeah, as I said, I'll stream again tomorrow evening around 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. local time, which is 11 p.m., 1100 hours UTC, Universal Coordinated Time. So then, you can also follow me on Mastodon, the Con.social server over there. You can find me there. Anyway, thank you for watching. Links in the profile. Find all that the about section. Bring this to a close. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good evening. Take care.